Welcome, Sagittarius. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do a healing meditation of the conjoining of the asteroid Chiron and the placement North Node. I have recognized this healing energy that is active already in January of this year until April, beginning with the actual conjunction of these two placements on February the 11th and culminating on April the 8th, the time of a solar eclipse in Aries. These planets are conjoining in Aries, so this is giving our healing journey a fresh perspective or beginning. I've laid out the Mayan Tarot. I will clarify with the African Tarot, and I will use 3 oracle decks throughout. I am doing personal readings, and the information for that you can find in the description box below. And I am giving away a free reading every month around the 1st of the month to those I select from the comments and donations previously received. So thank you to all of you who have been participating in that. And I, moreover, thank all of you for being here now, contributing to me in any way that you do. I greatly appreciate your support, and I'm thanking you in advance. So let's get started, Sagittarius, with your overall energy. The Servant of Wands. This is the Page of Wands. And this is about the excitement and enthusiasm that you are coming into this energy with. You've already been feeling the excitement, some of it sparked by many of the other planetary energies that are arriving. But Pluto's movement into Aquarius is already sparking tremendous relief of the phenomenal, deep healing journey that you've been on for a couple of decades, depending on where Pluto has been in Capricorn in your chart. Moreover, Chiron, the asteroid, is ruled by Sagittarius. It is an asteroid in the constellation of Centaurus. So this particular energy, this conjunction of powerful healing energy, is not about fixing ourselves. It's about recognizing our initial wounding and using it to motivate and inspire us to channel that energy into not only healing us, but into healing others. So there's a lot of love, creativity, and passion you already bring to the sign, to the energy of Chiron, a great teacher of martial arts, of hunting, of forestry, of philosophy, of the arts. Part of his myth is that he was raised up by not only Apollo, but Apollo's twin sister Artemis, and their energies are all about the arts and culture. Unlike other centaurs who were born from other centaurs and are not divine in the way that Chiron is half-brother to Zeus. Complicated story, but a beautiful one. And this really underscores the natural talents of Sagittarius to be teachers, to be healers. I'm going to read the card in the position of Chiron here. The Two of Staffs is really about looking at the way in which your healing process is directing you. You are considering at this point on your journey new ways to grow and expand. I mentioned the previous deep healing journey, the previous challenges that you've experienced, but you recognize in every challenge the opportunity to grow. And this is no different in that specific way, you are recognizing that understanding your trauma, whatever that is to you, your wounding is what is giving you the energy to be of service to others. And that is traditionally by sharing information, teaching, counseling, supporting others in some way that brings in more information, directs others towards cultural pursuits, creative expression, and those of others in order to enjoy, take in the expanse of a diverse universe. In the position of the North Node, this is the direction you're being asked to move right now. You're being asked to channel this energy into the direction of your ideas, your ability to explore the wealth of ideas, new truths. And these new truths are a direct result of the inner work that you have done over a long period of time, so that you have understood that your experience of reality is different now that you have more information, now that you understand your initial wounding or trauma. You are better able to see and challenge your own assumptions about what you experienced. Having done that, you're in a position to further inform, teach, share ideas, new ideas, also reflected by Pluto's movement into the earliest minutes of Aquarius around innovation, around new technology, new ways that we can share information, we can travel, we can move into the present moment of others or another, despite barriers of time and location. And this is powerful for you in many ways, a natural traveler, a natural explorer. You're doing this as part of your exploration is to share and model this for others. In the present, we have the Fool card. This gives me chills. The Fool is that adventure, that is that child in many ways, that has allowed themselves to be cleansed by the understanding of the wounding, the trauma that they've experienced. This can be rejection, abandonment, feeling unwanted, feeling as though you don't belong, but cleansing yourself of that to understand that belonging is actually not the question. It's not the right question. You belong to the world. You belong in the world, and that may have given you a sense of otherness that has perhaps constrained your sense of being a part of your family, your team, your tribe, or whoever you have been customarily surrounded by. The sense of not belonging is being healed. You have finally accepted who you are as a gift to the planet. And having done so, you are further enabled to move on to this new path with internal faith in who you are and your ability to overcome whatever comes your way. This is a beautiful card that is further empowering adventure, travel, exploration without needing to know the end result. It's merely the process, the joy in the moment that you have struck into. In the past, the Six of Swords. I feel this one. You have ultimately, finally moved away from something that was very hard to let go of. And my sense is that it was a dream, a false dream, a dream of belonging that was not actually accurate to who you are. There might have been a desire to have a more conventional experience of family or relationship that has eluded you. And in finally letting go of that, it doesn't mean that it's completely cleansed from your heart, because the connections you made along this path were not false connections by any means. The love is real. The love was real and continues to be so. But you've actually learned to accept the role, perhaps, that individuals or opportunities played in your life to further motivate and inspire the direction that you're moving in. In the future, we have the Ace of Jades. I love this. This is the Ace of Pentacles. Aces point afresh to a new beginning, in the way that Chiron and the North Node in Aries are describing the similar phenomenon. This is how you're actually able to, I hate to use the word capitalize, but that is the word that comes to me, on the gifts and lessons you've learned. You're actually learning to ground this, to make this real, to express yourself, express your teaching or learning in a concrete fashion. That can be as simple as writing a book, giving a lecture, telling a story. This also is an opportunity you've manifested, because I believe you feel ready to commit in a way that has not been, not felt aligned for you in the past. So you are committing to building something that is going to last a very long time. And you're no longer shying away from the work required. You created this opportunity for abundance, to actually allow yourself to enjoy the material things that come as a result of your expansive knowledge, wisdom, and ability to share those. I'm going to pull a Soul's Journey card and ask you if you would like to like this video. Please share it with others, comment below, and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. And I pulled the card Pride, and I'm really feeling in some ways, because of this strong energy, that this is reflecting a sense of wholeness that is arising out of a lot of hardship that you've endured, and you're seeing the tide turning in your favor. I love myself, and I see myself in everyone. And I'm also going to pull Flora and Fauna of Africa, because the ancestors are with you, dear Sagittarius, and they are preparing you for the work that you are being asked to do. And I pull the Atlas Bear, and the flower associated with this animal is Forsythia, and the key word is appreciation. Take charge. Use your mental and physical strength to overcome adversity. Protect and cherish what you love. I'm almost speechless. I'm going to clarify the Fool card in your present with the Empress and the High Priestess. Wow. So we have 023, or 2223, and 22 adds up to a 4. So the Fool is both 0 and 22. It is both the beginning and the end of the journey described by the higher arcana cards. It is the child, the newly born child, fresh into a new experience of the world. However, supported by the wisdom of previous lives, the lives of ancestors, or the energy, knowledge, wisdom of a cultural heritage, and the beautiful appreciation that the Empress represents. This is not only being able to constantly generate new ideas, new abundance, new growth. She is fertility, but it's also enjoying the process and the results of this generation. So there is a deep sense of, it's beyond happiness. It's more like contentment, satisfaction that you find yourself finally in your world, at peace, in your zone, having earned that sense of wholeness from in the present moment, that you feel directed and clear in your ongoing exploration. The Six of Swords in the past is clarified by the Three of Swords and the Justice card. Yeah, I think I sensed this earlier, that this letting go that you have finally gotten to is about letting go of an old dream. There's a way in which you continually, there was a pattern of looking for love, for offering your love, giving your power away, relinquishing the sovereignty of your creativity, and being betrayed by that over and over again. And finally understanding that pattern, understanding that you were chasing an illusion, not a false thing for some, but a false dream for you. And that your real work, your real being lie elsewhere. And part of that ability to resolve this heartache, this sense of failure, this sense of not ever having nothing to show for your efforts, is this understanding that you have been doing the work all along, that you have been pursuing those goals that were in front of you and accomplishing them at some level, doing the work diligently and well. Because you were not recognized or acknowledged for that work, you allowed that to be taken away from you. But you now understand that in fact you've achieved much. You have, it does not look a way that is conventional. It does not look like a conventional life or professional climbing. Not for all of you, but there's something here about acknowledging the work that you've done and receiving the reward for that. If the reward is simply the ability to address and perceive what you have already earned and not received. A sense of empowerment, no longer a sense of just giving things away, offering love and being betrayed, fulfilling the expectations of others, doing the work you were asked to do and not being compensated for it. That is over. You've found the balance within yourself. You've understood the way that energy is exchanged on a legitimate basis. And now you own that. You're internalizing that. The Ace of Jades in the future is being clarified by the Queen of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. So we start again with the Page energy, and that is, we're ending with that same sense. However, along the way, we have gained the confidence, the self-love, the acceptance, and thus the ability to not fix, but heal. This is about accepting your wound, understanding your wound, understanding how to make it better, and how you can help others with similar wounding, and that's pretty much all of us, to motivate themselves, to be inspired, to move in the direction For you, it's of commitment. It's of building something long-lasting. And not only have you manifested the opportunity, you're now beginning the path to making that a reality, to grounding your dream into concrete form, in profiting from your dream, in making it feasible, stable, and secure, but profitable. I'm going to finish up your reading, Sagittarius, with a language of flowers, reminding you that I am doing personal readings, and the information again is in the description box below. And I pulled Belladonna, and the key word is silence. Listen more and quiet be. Thank you so much, Sag, for this beautiful reading. Until next time, namaste.